Infliximab is a monoclonal antibody treatment that targets TNF-alpha and blocks its effects in promoting inflammation. Before we jump into specifics for infliximab, let's get an understanding about monoclonal antibodies and why they are such a powerful treatment. Antibodies are found on the surface on a type of white blood cells known as B cells and play an important role in our specific immune system. Each B cell has antibodies that bind specifically to a single antigen, which can refer to any invader or foreign substance in our body. Any given B cell has antibodies that only respond to one specific foreign agent, such as a virus or a bacteria. This means that the B cell and its antibodies does not respond to any other potential invader. This specificity is important and what makes antibody treatments so powerful. When B cells encounter the antigen that matches its antibody, it becomes activated and undergoes differentiation, where it becomes either a memory cell or a plasma cell. Plasma cells are what produce the antibody in vast amounts to help target specific antigens. Now let's dive deeper into the monoclonal antibody itself. Looking at the structure of a monoclonal antibody, we have two main regions. One, a constant region, and a variable region. The variable region is also referred to as the antigen binding site. As the name suggests, the variable region is what binds to the specific antigen. This variable region can contain millions of different configurations, and thus the variable region is designed to match only a single unique antigen and is responsible for the incredible specificity of antibodies. For infliximab, the variable region is designed to target TNF-alpha as the antigen, meaning that infliximab has an extremely high specificity and affinity to TNF-alpha. How infliximab works is that it binds to both the TNF-alpha that is floating around in the blood and also the TNF-alpha that is located on the outer membranes of T cells and other immune cells. Because TNF-alpha is bound to infliximab, it cannot react or interact with the TNF receptors on our cell surfaces. By blocking the interaction of TNF-alpha and the cell receptors in our body, this then blocks the inflammatory signaling pathways. By blocking the signaling pathways for inflammation, this then prevents the consequences for excess inflammatory response, such as the recruitment of white blood cells, which can attack our body parts, and the negative symptoms associated with inflammation. And thus, infliximab can be extremely helpful in the treatment of our autoimmune diseases. Clearly, infliximab is a powerful treatment for preventing excess inflammation and treating autoimmune diseases. The mechanism of action for infliximab for our various autoimmune diseases is constant. Infliximab binds with high specificity and affinity to TNF-alpha, thus blocking TNF-alpha from binding the cell receptors to initiate inflammation. This then prevents excess inflammation or the friendly fire of our immune system on our various body parts. For rheumatoid arthritis, the binding of TNF-alpha prevents your immune system from mistakenly attacking your joints. For Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, the binding of TNF-alpha works to prevent inflammation in the gut, specifically the lining of the digestive tract for Crohn's disease and the colon for ulcerative colitis. For plaque psoriasis, reducing TNF-alpha helps slow down the creation of unneeded excess skin cells, preventing the rapid push of old dead cells to your skin surface, thus limiting the plaques that form on the skin.